First of all, let's do out the Manscaped thing.
Yes.
Use the code winners, get 20% discount from manscaped.com.
Let them know.
Purchase the Manscaped 4.0, the body groomer.
Yes.
People are saying it's changing their lives. It's made their girl look at them different. It's improved their sex life.
Come on, man.
There's been a greater appreciation of them. I know Cousin T, he said he's always using his, when he's going gym in them super tight vests.
Bro, he said he's streamlined.
He said he's streamlined. And you know Cousin T already, like he takes his gymming very serious. And he said Manscaped 4.0 has helped pattern up. His phone line is blinging.
Blinging. And
His
shave
phone line
time
is
off his
blinging.
100 metre dash, fam.
Oh, come on, his sprints are up.
Up.
His sprints
Let's
are up.
see when we get outside. Let's see who's faster.
His sprints are up.
Yeah, he's on job right now.
Dap said he's been making most of the skin moisturizers and all of that you get from there.
The boxers.
The
as well.
boxers,
Aftershave.
all of
To
that.
be honest, Manscaped, their gift packages, they're
Proper.
things still,
Come
yeah.
on. No,
Proper.
it's
Real-
no joke.
real gentleman
And you
shit.
know what? All the man them that I hit man up from going and grabbing their things, bare approvals. And man's not just saying it for the sake of saying
No,
it.
no,
It's
not
real
saying it
things.
for saying it.
No, it's real things. Like, I can't
Someone-
lie, like, my thing is in my travel bag. Like, you know-
Regular, can't
Regular.
leave.
Like-
The other day I panicked and I couldn't find my phone.
Yeah.
Hey,
Because
panicked.
even the thing is good enough to just bruv, you just when you're going
High
out, you're
quality.
ready, you just streamline everything, you go
Brother.
about your business, you're
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, and it, listen,
Yeah.
we don't need to say no more.
Yeah.
Manscaped, 20% discount when you use the code winners. You're
Big
welcome.
percentage.
Shh. Winners talking.
Right, boom.
Come on.
Dagger.
Medea, fam.
Come on, looking bright.
Right, today, you get
Ready
me?
for the year
Bringing the
ahead.
sunshine with man, you
Yeah,
see?
come on, anywhere you go.
That's
anywhere you
it,
go,
bro.
Anywhere you go. You understand? We bring the vibes, we bring the light, good energy, positivity, all of the above. The Hustler and Big Dougie Doug, Winners Talking Podcast, joined by special guest today. Other week was recording with Esther. My phone rang. I see the man's name on the phone. I said, oh, look. I wonder if you heard when I shouted him on the Rimsey episode and I said, Adz is supposed to come, you know, he needs to holler at me.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? I wondered, you know. That's the first thing that ran in my mind, you know. I said he must have seen the Rimsey episode. But anyway,
I see it. So I've watched that one. That obviously Big Bro stinks his thing.
yeah, come on.
I've seen majority of them.
Yeah, come on. So, yeah, man. Hit man straight back as soon as I left and just patterned up for man to pull up. So, yeah, special guest in the building, yeah. One of the top artists in the country, undeniably. Numbers don't lie, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know me already. I say, like, I don't care who does what, mainstream and this, that, other. Numbers don't lie. If you go numbers for numbers with ads, you're going to see millions and millions of views on videos, millions and millions of streams. You understand? 100% one of the top artists in the country. Ard Adz in the building. What you saying?
Come on,
to
G.
me, bro?
Love my bro, appreciate it, man.
No,
bro,
no,
same
come on,
old
it's gotta
working, man. Same old, man. Yeah,
It's got to be said. It's impressive, bro. Your stats speak for themselves. You get what I'm saying to
no,
you?
I
So,
love, bro, trying, man, trying. Do you know what? Compared to, do you know what? They're all right. They're all right. I feel like you give me too much flowers. They're all
for
right.
independent artists, Adz.
No, for independent, I'm doing very well still because do you know what? Yeah, first thing, man, just dive straight in. A lot of men say independent nowadays, but their independent is different to mine.
That's right.
They're not independent. You're independent on paper, but you're not signed to a major label, but you're signed. You got a distributor who's giving you major services.
That's right.
You got a mad budget. You got this, that, this guy, PA, manager, this. Man, I don't have none of that. It's just me and my wife.
Yeah.
And do you know what I'm saying? Literally,
Yeah.
so their independent is different to mine, and I feel like nowadays there should be a new sort of word for the proper
The proper ones.
to segregate people like me and that independent from
Yeah.
them lot, because it's really not the same.
Yeah.
The
And
independent where
and-
when I come to bust the door and let Adz in the building, and then we both go in the lift, and we're both not talking for the first week because we're both with our phones sorting out. That's the independent. And
Bro,
he said,
it don't
yeah, I'm
stop.
just sorting out. And I said, yeah, I know, I'm doing the same. You
That's
get me? Because
self-employed,
everything
fam.
relies
That's
on
it, yeah.
everything's the
Bro, I'll be real. What the time now is 8 o'clock. Yeah, if I don't shout my cameraman at like 8:30, and we'll probably still be filming. Yeah, I might have to squeeze in a quick text or something. Like it won't get done. There's no one that's gonna. I'm releasing a video tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I don't get the trailer today to promote it, then it can't come out. And I've got to chase all this.
Yeah,
all
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Do you
Come
see what
on.
I'm?
Hey, Rex,
something
what
so
does that sound
small.
like? What does that sound like? We just had that half hour ago. I'm telling man, I'm docking pay. He said, nah, man, but I was up till 6 in the morning. Trailers don't come into it.
Yeah, trailers
See what I'm
come
saying?
into it.
They come into it, bro. I feel you, bro. Like,
so
I don't think people fully get it. Explain to them like some more about like how it starts and stops with you, bro. Like when it's that full on independent grind.
So do you know what this tape I just put out? Yeah, the underdog. Yeah, that one. Like it's so independent that I made the cover on this app called Canva. You lot might have heard of the app.
I know Canva.
Yeah. Shouted few like GFX people. Didn't like some people was kind of busy. Didn't send the work. So I just said, you know, let me just do it myself. I just took an old picture of me when I was like 6 and I just put it as the cover. We're underdog. It gets like that. So that is how independent it is. It's like booking studios, going there myself, phoning Maniac, the engineer, saying, yo, bro, can you pattern this, everything, bro. Finding the beat, paying the producer, making sure I find his Instagram. Bro, everything from start to finish, man have to do it. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, it's overwhelming sometimes, but it's got to be done at the same time.
You see the results, but you're not going to get the results without the work. You understand? You're a testament to that. So now, big you. That's why you say I'm giving you too much flowers. No, not even, because like the numbers speak, bro. And because I know how independent the grind is, and I know how hard the independent grind is. No, you have to get your ratings for that, bro.
Yeah. No. Alhamdulillah, the numbers are good, but all I was saying was compared to like, you know, like Central C, Stormzy, man can't compare. Like for example, I'm very transparent. I just say numbers, innit? I don't have a PR or no one telling me that I shouldn't say things. Do you get it? So I just say what I want to say. But so for example, my accumulated streams, off the top of my head, I think 300 million. Yeah, right. That's my whole catalog though.
Big though.
Yeah, but that's my whole catalog.
Yeah.
So, and then when you look at an artist like Sench, you'll probably have that on one tune. Probably the Doja's probably got that. I ain't looked, but estimating, he's probably got that on one of his tunes, 100%. Of course. So that's on one tune, and then there's bare other ones. Do you see where I'm coming from? So that's the only reason I said if we're talking numbers wise, I'm not really making mad noise, but for what man doing Mansfield
no machine
and
behind
that, yeah. Exactly, and that's the difference. Do you get, bro?
30 of you working on your project now, because that's what these men have got. They've got 30 people working.
I'm not saying Sench has got bare people, by the way, because I know his things. And he's got 1, 2 people. I just using him as his numbers.
Listen, we're supporting who's doing what they're doing. No knock on that, bro. No knock on that. It's just I get it. It's a comparison.
That's all. Just numbers wise, that's all. And that's what I'm saying. But I get what you mean as well, though.
No. I've got to big you up on that. I'm not gonna change. Numbers are mad. What's that, Morocco jacket?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, man's flagging.
I bought this from over there.
Yeah, come on. Man's flagging. Man's flagging.
Man's ripping the thing.
What did it mean to the people of Morocco?
Mental, bro. It's mental.
FA Cup, World Cup. Like I was talking to you about the other day. First one I asked you on the phone. So tell me, what did it mean to them? And you was over there regular. I noticed you was back and forth at the time as well.
Yeah. Mental, bro. Mental. So the atmosphere never been like that over there. I've been going back and forth for 31 years, bro. It's never been like that. Never ever been like that. And yeah, crazy to see it. So much kids now are inspired. They're kicking ball. Their dads are getting them into football. So yeah, it's big, man. It's lit, man.
Yeah, mad. My cousin was over there at the time. Still, he was. What was it? Semi-final? No, not. When was she there? Quarterfinals when they won.
A lot of people was there for Portugal. He was there for Portugal. Yeah. That match there. That's where everyone went. I missed my flight for that match.
You missed your flight?
Yeah, me and my son was meant to be going over there quickly, but we missed our flight just for the one day and come back. Missed our flight. Yeah.
Fair go. How's your son? Big little man.
He's good. He's good, man. He's good. Yeah. 7 now, big boy, man.
Come on. Come on. Large him up. Right. Speaking of Morocco, all right, Morocco, yeah. That's your roots. That's your heritage. You wear it with pride. You came over to UK when you was what, 5, 6?
Yeah, around them ages.
And landed straight in Brixton.
Yeah.
So, what's your memories of first coming over from Morocco to? Where did you land? Loughborough.
Loughborough. Yeah. Loughborough Estate was my first. That's my mum's house, basically. Yeah. And she's still there now, to be honest. She's still got the house. That was my first place when I came to England. And the first thing was learning the language and adapting to the culture change, where there's so many different people, and do you know what I mean? So many people. When I came here, I think because our parents was first gen immigrant, so many kids didn't speak English. So when I was in school in Loughborough, like one guy just speaks Nigerian, one guy just speaks French, one guy just speaks Arabic.
Yeah.
It was mental, like when we was growing up, and we had to all learn English. Like I remember, I'm talking nursery times, and we all learned English, and so that was my first memories of coming here, was learning the language and just the culture shock. Really, you get me? And that was my first memories of coming here.
When you came over, practicing Muslim, your people.
Always, all
from day
Muslims,
dot.
me and my
So
family,
when-
always,
yeah. So that's your first memories, and then once you got settled, and you're on the ends now, and you kind of what's the word? Amalgamated yourself amongst like the man them and all of this. How soon did you start adapting to like I'm a London youth now, I'm a Brixton youth. When did that start to change in your life? Like
That probably kicked in secondary school, you know. Like
normal.
like year 7, year 8, because I was going to Morocco every year.
Okay, so
single year.
what, from 5 till 11?
Yeah, till now.
Oh, all now, every year.
Every year,
Big up
at
mums,
least
you-
once. So
yeah.
So for the first like 5-6 years, I was still holding on to Morocco.
Yeah.
I was just waiting to go back.
Yeah.
Waiting to go back.
Yeah.
Didn't really care
What,
about
you're
it.
going back, you're seeing all the man them that you grew up with.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
That was more to me at the time. That like people over there, my friends were more important than my friends over
Yeah,
there.
got you.
Yeah.
But when I went year 7, and obviously you know in year 7 you're getting older, you're maturing, you start getting closer with people, you're going to each other's house now, this, that, you're going places, cinema, whatever.
Yeah.
Man just started like getting closer to people over here. And obviously I still, like all my brothers from Morocco, I still talk to them now, big up Suf and everyone, like I still chat to them now. But that's when I felt like it first started kicking in, like I'm a Londoner, I'd say. Started getting into trouble, getting arrested, this, that, and you know how it goes from there.
Yeah, so that was from like secondary school times.
Yeah.
What age was gas gang times?
That was year 9, late year 9, like summer year 9, just beginning of year 10,
Yeah.
around them times.
Yeah. I see a thing where you said your mum was at work, so you had more time. You could be out with the man them and all of that, because your mum's obviously got to provide.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You're left to your own devices for the more time, for the most of the time. So you was that's when you spent more time on the block and with all of the man them and that.
Literally, yeah.
When did you start getting into the rapping side of things from school? When did you?
Yeah, I'd say year 10. I had a little studio in my yard, and everyone in the ends would come and use it. I was the engineer at first, so I weren't making tunes. I was just patterning the man them stuff, making it sound good and that on the little Adobe Audition. You get me? So
Hold on, you said studio in your yard. Yeah, what man?
yeah, the little like headphone.
Yeah, just a little
mic,
setup. Little setup.
but it sounded good enough for. Remember them times? It's phone.
Mixing it down yourself and all of that.
Yeah.
Come
Just playing it on your phone, innit?
Yeah.
Good, like, so sounded nice, man. And yeah, everyone started coming to the house making tunes. Then one day I don't know, man, when everyone went and I was mixing the tune, it's like, nah, it can be better than most of these man on the tune. I just knew it, like.
Yeah.
So I jumped on the tune, and there was like 8 man, and I would rank myself on that tune at least 3rd or 4th till now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, couple man spun, man. Like 100% all now. Like Coops, they're the rappers in the ends from young. You get me? Hard. One brother called Hits, he's old school, like.
Yeah.
You get me? But yeah, so from there, that's why I started making music, started making my own tunes, mixing them, sent them around in school. Everyone liked it, and that was what 07. So from there, MySpace days.
Yeah.
I had like my MySpace account, yeah, and I'll never forget, yeah. Chipmunk had his one back then as well, yeah, and he was getting like, I think it was like 1,500, like 2,000 plays a day, and I was getting 1,000, so I was gassed.
Yeah.
You get me? You remember them times it would tell you on the little corner how much views
How
you're
much
getting?
tunes, and you could only load out like 4 or 5 tunes. And
Remember that little bit in the corner? And
I remember that. You never used MySpace.
Know me, man. I didn't know about it. I'm making
Every
music and not even
around
knowing
that
about
time,
that
every
shit.
artist or every man trying to
had a
do their
MySpace
thing.
though.
I had one, but I didn't run it. It was just like there. You remember my MySpace? Because I did have it, but I didn't know what I was doing. But I was on some next shit.
You know, I remember, look, bro, growing up, couple man's MySpaces were big because there weren't a lot of UK like music weren't like now. It was
That
small.
was like the way of that was like social media then,
Yeah.
innit?
Literally, and I remember your thing, bro.
Yeah, it was.
DVS's MySpace was big,
Yeah.
and Chipmunk. That's like those are the 3 MySpaces that I remember.
These
that
times I
used to
didn't
go
even
on.
know my MySpace was big, brother. I felt like it was just
No, it
big.
was big. It was big. It was
Vibe,
big. Trust me.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember
carry
them
on,
times,
bro.
man. I remember. Them times meant a lot to me, like growing up.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so I remember them times like yesterday, and yeah. MySpace was like nowadays is Spotify, Instagram, all in one.
Yeah.
You get me?
It was,
So-
seriously.
Yeah. It was a sick little website, man. For back then, you get me? So
Yeah. What was your first tune that you can remember that was like you've made a tune? Like, yeah, I made a track here, and it's going out. You put it out somewhere, or did you go straight in with a whole mixtape?
Do you know what? The first one I remember that was kind of going around, was one tune, OC Gas Gang days. I made it, Girls Ain't Shit for Gas. You get me? And I put that out. It was like a girl tune, but I was talking cruddy on it as well, so the man them could relate. And that was the first tune I remember that was going around everywhere. And yeah, from there, man, just kept putting them out, man.
Yeah. So who else was spitting out of you lot there? Because obviously you had PDC, Stinks, and all of these lot.
That's
They were
literally who man grew up on.
Yeah, that's what you grew up on, yeah?
Stinks especially.
Shout out
like
my brother Stinks. Shout out Stinks.
Yeah, because obviously growing up where I came from Morocco as a Muslim, everyone was making music in the area. Big up everyone that was doing their thing back in the day, all the oldest. But the thing that separated Stinks for me was that because he was Muslim, I could relate so much. Like he would start a tune by saying "Salaam alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh," and that was like his intro for. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, who's this guy? Like this is who I'm gonna start listening to. Then Jaja Souls, I found Jaja Souls.
Jaja.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So mainly growing up was them two. Literally them two. That's who I used to listen to. That was man's influence on
dope.
music that probably I make up till today.
Dope.
Yeah.
You know how dope you are though. Like for what you're doing now. You like, do you listen to yourself and say, you know what? Yeah, I'm hard for real.
Do you know what? I don't know. Maybe I don't credit myself enough, but no, I don't. I just feel like I'm cutting true act, man. If I'm honest, I listen to my music and I'm like, yeah, it's a cut through. It's not gonna go, boom. It's not the best music in the, probably not even top 10 in the UK. But when I listen to it, I know, no, this sounds good. It's a cut through compared to loads of other nonsense, man. Here and with man's thing, I can only speak for my own music. I know everything I write it from my heart, bro. Like I genuinely will not write a lie. We all exaggerate sometimes in our raps, but I won't write a complete lie.
Yeah.
Do you see where I'm coming from? Yeah. So yeah, it's one of them.
But you can hear that in it though. You can hear that you're talking your life in it. But even if man turns it up a little piece, you can hear that a man's talking his life. That's why people fuck with it. Yeah. Some of the pain raps and some of it. Yeah. But let's talk about this before we keep moving around. This project, The Underdog, out now on all platforms. Make sure you stream it. Go support it. No features.
Nah, none. Just the last tune's got my brother from Morocco on it. Big up Abdul.
Respect it.
And that's it, literally.
What made you decide to go that way? Apart from you don't need it, but was it just a...
Do you know what? Shall I be completely honest with you, bro?
Yeah.
I was not meant to be making music this year. I was meant to retire, but in August,
I lost. See, you kind of said that still.
Yeah.
But
In August, I went through something. July and August, I went through something. Like end of June to the end of August, and I lost like. Some people it's not much. Some people it's a lot. I'll keep it transparent. I lost like 240 bags in the space of them 2 months, and that was meant to be part of man's retirement piece and do you know what I'm saying? And I was meant to put that in certain things, and it's just everything's just kind of fucked up in them 2 months. So literally, the only reason I'm putting out this tape and going hard this year is to recoup. If I'm being completely honest,
let's keep the complete honesty. Can you say how you lost the 240 bags?
Basically, 150 racks went down on crypto.
Yeah,
I had a feeling. I
put in something so dumb. It's my fault. Anyway, that went. And it's not a thing where it can come back. I've got all my other stuff, my Bitcoin and that, but that specific coin, I'm sure people have heard about it as well.
I kind of saw the play. I kind of saw the play with it.
It's happened to us all.
I saw.
Yeah, so
it's happened to us all.
Bro, I don't know why I done that, but you know sometimes it's just your gas. You're like,
your gas, bro. Because you see it
mad.
going.
This coin's moving mad.
You know what? My thing, man never know when to cash out,
innit?
innit?
Fam. It got me down. But yeah, anyway. And then boy them come stop me on my wife's birthday, stopped us. I got into a fight with them because it was manhandling my wife. They put me on the floor. Do you know what? My sister told me I can't even speak on bare things of it and part of the footage. But long story short, they stole man's kettle. Yeah, they stole man's watch. That was my olive. So that was like, and at the time I was like, 60 bags. So that's how that went down the drain. Yeah. And just bare other things, bro, that just borrowed this man peas, he's gone jail, man.
Yeah.
You know how it goes, bro.
Yeah, come on.
So everything just happened in them 2 months, and
so how did you pick yourself back up and just say, I saw it go and keep.
Do you know what? As a human, bro, as a Muslim, I always know how to say Alhamdulillah. So obviously it was a bad time, but I wasn't depressed or stressed out or like, I don't know, like not able to grind. It was just like, fuck, fam.
Yeah.
Like a normal, like, you know what I mean? We all get pissed off. I was pissed off.
I
I was pissed off for a while, and I said, you know what? No, let me just let me just grind for 2023 for a bit,
Yeah.
and inshallah I can sign out. You get
Yeah,
me?
but I find. Tell me if I'm wrong. Yeah, see, man, when a man's a man of faith, you know it's deeper than money. So money kind of comes. If you understand, you know money comes and goes. Money is not the be all end all. So you could lose that. Money can't. If heaven forbid we find that a family member's sick or something, that ain't just gonna. We know what's more important, innit? So if you can really look at things for what they really are, we lost some money, but it is what it is. You understand? We gotta keep moving.
And you know what it is, bro? Yeah, you see, forget the crypto, but you see the one with the boy them, yeah. And I'll say this on camera, like I said, transparency. But that night, like I said, it was my wife's birthday, yeah. I hadn't drunk in a while. Even see now when you offered me drink and I said no. And it's like, bro, I hadn't drunk for long, you know. That one night I went and I drank, yeah. And I come out and I was a bit drunk. And I feel like that's why Allah let that happen, bro. Literally.
Yeah.
So one of man's big brothers as well, big up Shahid, he even come see man after and was like, you shouldn't have been drinking.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
see,
You shouldn't have been drinking. You would have been more aware. That wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's man's fault. I just wanted to put that out there. So man is kind of grateful that happened, because man does not really touch the alcohol like that no more. Like, you get me, bro?
So what's the boy them saying about this thing? Is it an ongoing case with your watch and all of that? Or
It's an ongoing case right now.
Yeah.
Right now it's an ongoing case. So it's either they pay man out, or I don't know what they're gonna do, or one of them's got to go Thameside and link the man them. Something's got to go on.
Something's got to go on.
Yeah.
But the same thing we heard the other day when we had Chris Cabba's people in there. They said the watch disappeared.
Watch disappeared.
This is what they're on, bro.
Yeah, the watch disappeared.
Yeah.
You know that's what they've been on.
Yeah,
because they think they think we've got no voice. Like it's like we can't complain.
100%.
But no,
Man,
man,
read that same way as well, innit? That's what,
You know, they're probably looking at me like, this guy, illegal money. You know how they are.
Yeah, of course. So they think you're not gonna complain, but they don't know. Man's money's
man's
legal.
got box on papers.
Man's money's legal, bro.
Man's got box
got
papers
all-
and receipts, fam.
Everything.
And proof of earnings, bro. We can go legit with this one. You get me?
Everything.
Yeah, come on. But they gotta sit back and let that one take that L there. But it's a long fight though.
It's long, bro. It's long. Honestly,
it's a
it's
big
headache. I
fight.
don't even try to think about it. I just keep it moving.
Let it play out.
Yeah.
Let it play out. All right, boom. See when you're out. All right. You ended up going to jail, what, around 16, 17?
16.
Right. Before we get to that, but we don't even need to go on that because that ain't none. But tell me this, yeah, because I know every household's different, innit? We go out, we all mix up. Yeah, my Nigerian brethren, my yard brethren, da. But then we go back in our yards, we're back home to a certain level. What's it like when you're coming in, or when the door closes? You're back in Morocco. You know you're back in Morocco when the door closes, isn't it? Like, what's the family saying now? They're hearing that you're getting in trouble. You've come to England. And you smiling. You come to England.
Do you know what? It was literally me and my mum. So
It's you and your mum, but now didn't go back.
she didn't snitch on me to the family.
Okay, but what was
They think I'm a good youth.
okay? But you're famous
They
though,
just
fam.
this stuff, podcasts and
Yeah.
YouTube and
Yeah.
they think
Alright.
I'm a good youth.
What was mum saying to you over the years, even as you're transitioning? Yeah, because it's good for youths to know this, isn't it? Like as you're transitioning, innit? You come from Morocco, strictest background, good youth. You understand? As we all are growing up, on your dean, all of the above, and then it's starting to take little turns now. That you know how it goes. The road is the road. The man them and the man them. What's your mum saying to you, like through the course of this? And are you hearing anything she's saying?
Do you know what? I'm hearing it, but I'm not reacting to it. And yeah, she's getting on to me because obviously it's just me and my mum. I can say it now, obviously, because the time's passed. But she will leave me when in the house when I'm like 7, 6, 8, like, and she's working.
Because she's got to work. That's why she's got to leave. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She's working hard, and yeah, obviously, and that's what 12 hours, bro, 8 till 8. So
Yeah, bare time.
there's bare free time.
Come on.
Do you know what I'm saying,
We're
bro?
doing a madness in the
Yeah. But I'm hearing everything from her though. Like, she's giving it to me full throttle. She's my mum and my dad 100%. You get me?
And now as a big man looking at it, you hear it even more. Like,
Yeah, of course, man. I regret most of the things, them stupid things man done as a youth, man. It's just stupid. It's putting man's mum through stress and this and that. And
we're full of regrets as we grow older, bro.
Yeah, no, 100%.
yeah, man.
Not that we would change certain things, but it's like if we knew better, we would kind of do
about to
better.
say
You get me?
Yeah.
That's why I asked.
Hindsight's a fun thing.
Hindsight's a funny thing, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I asked you still, because we become parents now, innit? And I see you with your son, innit? I backed you with your son already. Like, Where did I see with your son?
That was it UFC.
Yeah, the UFC.
UFC.
See with your son and all that. See, you can see already close.
Yeah, no,
Close.
that's man.
You understand? But we always hope we go through it so they never have to win it.
Exactly.
That's the vision.
Yeah.
So that's the plan. That's the plan and the goal. This project, what are you looking to get from this project, Underdog? What do you want from it, apart from to recoup your 200?
Yeah, I was about to say, man, I did that
No,
250
that's
back.
not going to recoup all of that.
as part of the recoup.
It's part of the recoup, yeah.
Yeah.
But nothing, bro. I'm just putting out some work, mainly as well, so my fans can enjoy some more music as well.
Yeah,
But they've been supporting me for the longest, bro. Literally, like, they've been here for long. During my time, bro, like I've seen so many rappers come and go, fam. You get me?
Yeah.
Like, so, man, I'm so grateful for my fans just for the half a relevancy that they've kept man alive for. You get me? I'm grateful for that, because I think people look at me and don't know my age, bro. I've always heard it. They think I'm like 23, like I'm 31, bro.
Yeah.
Been there for long.
Yeah,
My son is in year 7. I keep screaming at him, man.
A man's been in the game for a minute. This is the thing, like,
So, man,
Yeah.
I'm proper grateful for my supporters, bro. They've been there with me for a long fucking time. And it's the same ones. Like, I've seen them grow, like, from 14, and some of them are driving now with youths, and do you see what I'm saying? So, it's different. Like, some of them are all 30, some of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking the ones from way back, 08 times. And you get me? And man seen man grow, and the same, they've seen man grow, they've seen the progression, and you get me? So,
Yeah, because you've been on it for... But, brother, the F-64s...
Yeah. RIP Jamal.
RIP Jamal.
Mike checks.
The mad one on the IB for one. Was it IB for? No.
Yeah.
It was IB for, innit?
Oh, yeah, RIP Depps, man, as well. He was in that one as well.
Yeah, that was the next mad one.
Yeah, he was in that. That was time ago, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's when I remember man showed me this, and I was looking saying, right, these men are going in. I don't know what that might have been.
That's 2012.
Yeah, them kind of times there, and you was already like, you lot was racking up numbers. Then I think it was you and Show Shallow.
That was
then
me and Shallows in the duo.
you lot was doing a lot of work
Shallow,
together. Then.
always, yeah, man.
You're putting in a lot of work, bro. Is he blessed? You too good?
Yeah, always, bro, always.
Come on, man.
I'm loading, man. The fans keep asking, but I don't want to say too much. But we definitely got something loading. We don't even know what it is, but we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, you're
we're gonna put it out.
Yeah, man. You man was making a mad impact.
Time to retire yet, you know, Ads. It's not the time to retire yet.
Nah, it is, bro. I'm tired, bro. I've been there for long, bro. I'm tired. Like, literally, I'm tired of this, bro. Literally, it's just jarring, bro. Like, you get me? It's just long. I'm tired of it. It gives me a headache, like, if I'm being honest. You get me?
Yeah.
Not my supporters, just the industry, bro. Like,
Yeah.
the headache of it, like, and, you know what I'm saying? Going to shows, and you've got to roll with, you know what I'm saying? Certain... You know, it's just long, bro. It's long, bro, and it puts you in certain environments you don't want to be in. Like as a big man, anyway, you get me?
Yeah.
And when you're doing all the business side of it as well, that's tiring.
It's tiring, bro. I've got children, I've got dogs at home. Like you know what I'm saying, bro? Man's tired, bro. I just want to kick back and just do something that's less like me, so out there. Like,
Yeah. Less exposing yourself.
Yeah, like so accessible, and it's just tiring, bro.
Yeah, it's true. And the way that man are moving now, and the whole generation's changed.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
and
being
bro,
outside like that ain't
alhamdulillah,
right.
man's been able to cut through for so many years. Like, man don't want to overdo it. Like, you know, what's the saying? Pushing your luck, or you know what I'm saying? Yes. When I know it's time for me to sign out, I know, and I'm supposed to have signed out already. To be honest.
Yeah.
You get me?
Well, you know when the time's right.
Yeah.
You just said dogs, bro. A lot of the man them are saying they got their dogs from you, fam. You're the man. You're the dog connect. You're the plug.
Yeah. So
You're into the dog thing heavy. Go on.
Yeah, my dog page is called Dirty Bullies UK. My boy Azro, I got him from Skyline Juice up north in Liverpool back in 2018. And yeah, he's literally my one stud that I use. And he I've still got him. He's at home now. He's done like 140 puppies, 150 puppies. You get me? And obviously they've got puppies, so he's just a granddad.
Yeah.
But yeah. He's spreaded the bloodline out there.
I see it, bro. No joke. One of my cousins is looking for a dog. One of my cousins is looking for a dog, so she kept messaging me like, what do you think of this one, cuz? What do you think of this one? Like, yeah. Then she goes, I've seen this one, I think it's good. She goes, let me just look at the profile to see if I can see some more. She goes, no, I've just looked. He's in a rap video. I said, send me the picture. It's Ads got the dog. She's like, no.
That's Azra Marble. I know exactly.
You know what I'm talking about, innit?
Yeah.
I just laughed. I said, that's my brethren, man. I said, no, he's good. He's good people, man. If he's selling the dog, it's proper. She said, no, I'm not buying it.
All my dogs are, so all the puppies, they're from my dogs. Like, so the mum is mine. Like, I've had her since a pup. You get me? I don't put my dog on other dogs and all of that. Like, You get me? More time, like, I'll give the puppies home, them for free to people if they want a dog, and I know they're gonna love the dog forever. You get me?
Yeah, man.
And I'll home the
Love,
dog.
bro.
And
I know Stink said he got his dog from you.
Exactly.
I was on the phone to him
yeah.
yesterday, and he said, as soon as I said you're coming on, he was like, yeah, you know that's where my dog comes from and all of that. I said,
Yeah. He's got Hennessy in winter.
Hennessy and Winter, literally.
They're serious. Yeah.
Yeah, what breeds?
Azrael, so they're half bully, half pit.
Come on, it'd be known. Say less. I'm a dog man. I'm a dog man. I can appreciate that still. So yeah, what do you think of the scene right now, my brother? What do you think of the UK scene right now?
I think it's in a good place. Everyone's doing their thing, and yeah, man. Just I don't have a bad word to say about the scene, to be honest. Though I've seen it from what it was, innit? Like I said, I was here from 012, 011, 010. The scene was dead, literally. Like, man, it was so dead that like, if you put out a body of work, you've got to forget iTunes, Spotify. Your main exposure, big up Hood Tapes UK, will be off sites like Hood Tapes and Mixtape Madness had their little website back in the day where they'll just put up the mixtapes.
Yeah.
And that Piff, remember that Piff?
That Piff. Yeah.
Literally, that's so man seen it from that till now, and man can't have no bad words to say. It's changing people's lives now.
Yeah, evolved dramatically.
Yeah,
come on. I remember the Dat Piff era.
That Piff was a different era.
Load up and download your thing onto burn it onto CD and all that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you've got to be about it to be able to evolve and still be relevant, though.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Because like I said, if you're going back to them F64s to now, you're still there and you're still doing the same numbers. What was your day? When was the last Daily Dup you did? I remember I liked that one. I swear that one.
The last recent one I've done, I think it's on like 2.5 mil or something.
Yeah.
Something like
You're
that.
doing it up.
You're gonna do another one?
Hopefully, yeah. I'll shout Graham Daily, see what they're saying. It's me though, bro. People think I write a lot, but I don't. Majority of my bars are written like year ago, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I'm just on my notes using them.
So you feel like what? You just lost the love for the music like that, or?
I'm just getting more busy, bro, with life, bro.
Yeah.
You get me? And I'm having less time for music, and that's all it is, man. You get me?
Some men ain't really rappers like that, you know.
Yeah.
Some men are just like,
Got a talent and can drop
you
it.
can drop it when you want to drop. It's not like
Yeah, you feel me? Bro?
yeah, like I was.
It's
That's why I was never. I was always. And I understand the mentality. It's like it's not really like I wake up and think, oh, barring. No,
You know
no.
what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah,
I wasn't a kid in the playground like at year 4 saying I want to grow up and be a musician. I want to be. Everyone knows what I'm gonna say, footballer, but we never get. You get me?
Yeah. Come on.
So that's man's true love. Even now I kick ball and it don't pay me. Do you understand? But I wouldn't do music if it didn't pay me at this age.
Yeah.
And that's what lets
you
me
played in
know.
Bobby's thing.
Sorry, bro.
Was
Yeah,
you-
I played, but I
Did you
got
have the
tired.
Valiant?
Yeah,
I do.
I had the thing, the super dry. I come off quick,
Doug just realised this man from
bro.
Because even the whole time outside the changing room, remember, I must have spun him out like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
I
These
thought
times
I
you don't know who
knew,
you know why I
but
can't-
I weren't too sure.
Do you know why I wore that? Because I knew, you see if I perform shit, fam, let me just keep this on. And man, no,
You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy.
Bro, I knew
You're a
it was,
smart
I knew
guy.
it was you know. Like, even when I hit man up, I was like, I know
bro,
it was you,
I ain't
cuz.
played 11 aside in 15 years. And when I went on that field and I'm running, I feel like I'm running slow motion.
Yeah.
I subbed myself off, bro.
It looked mad, yeah.
Yeah.
Hard work still, everyone was
Yeah.
struggling.
You get me, bro. But yeah, that's what lets me know music is a hustle, and it's not something man's in love with, because I wouldn't do it realistically if I wasn't getting paid from it at this age. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Or the rate I do it at anyway. Maybe one tune a year, just for man to bump or something. You
Yeah,
get me?
fully.
So-
And when you've got children as well, you start thinking about it more. On
Yeah,
what you're,
yeah.
And what you're talking and what you're. I get it. There's a lot that goes into it, you know, behind the scenes.
Yeah, man.
Like, especially if you like, do you find as well, you're more aware of what you're saying because you're children and because of your faith, like of what you're putting out? Do you have a conflict? Like,
Yeah, 100%. And a wife as well. So you won't see me in no music videos with bare models dancing up on me and me grabbing them up and taking the piss. like,
yeah. So respect.
It's just, it's a respect thing, man. And man wouldn't want to do that anyway at this age. I'm just over it, bro. Like, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, yeah, it's one of them ones, man. You get me, bro?
But it's good. The good thing with you is you're the brand, so you're in your lane. You're not really trying to do what so and so's doing or so and so's doing. Like, man,
Yeah,
people
no,
are full-
bro. Sometimes I feel like I'm not even part of the scene, bro. I feel like it's just me and my fans, and we're over here.
Yeah.
and that's the scene there. We're next door, just dancing around it.
Doing your thing.
Yeah, just coming in and just bouncing back out, and we're just floating, bro.
Yeah.
But I genuinely
It shows
don't
the strength
feel like.
of your fan base though, because I think there's a few artists that are like that in a sense that they're in a part of the scene, but they have their own like fan base that just keeps them relevant, doing their thing, and it's just throughout the ages. Do you get what I'm saying? Like they keep going where other rappers come in, drop off. There's men that are just doing their thing that can just continually keep going. You get me?
Yeah, like obviously I've seen man come do 40 million views, and then 2 years later they can't get 100K.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm saying to you at the beginning about the numbers, because I know the game. So there's exactly that, to have that consistency. Like, what did Jesus say?
It's steady, innit?
Yeah,
it's like what's that old school story? The tortoise and the
tortoise and the hare.
It's that.
Yeah. While the hare's running,
slow and
steady,
steady,
100 million
slow and
views.
steady.
It's just steady getting his 100 million whatever views.
Just cutting through, bro. Just cutting through.
Bro, that's the best. That's to be able to keep that. You understand? Is a big deal, bro.
Yeah,
rather than just coming and going, because you see a lot of people come and go. It's just like anything else, but it's like road. You see man come and they could have the best year ever, then they're just gone.
Yeah,
But like
seen it so many times, bro.
Of course.
But it's also a testament to man's music. Like you're saying that, like earlier on, you were saying that your music is like you don't rate it like in that sense, but in a sense, the fact that you've got the longevity and what you're doing, it actually shows that man's music is actually like at a high level.
Yeah, no,
you get what I mean?
No, longevity wise, 100% respect my followers and obviously what man's done. Like I like even I'm surprised at times that man can still put out a video and get 1 million views or get a couple million streams and do you know what I mean? Longevity wise, 100%. But just numbers wise, they're not that good. But it's because, like I said, man's been there for so long.
Yeah,
man's not fresh meat. I'm not gonna put out a tune and it's gonna go boom on TikTok because I'm just not fresh meat. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like
no,
you know what I'm
But
saying?
it depends who you're comparing it to.
Yeah.
If it's you versus you, you're doing good. I like. If you're just you versus you,
Yeah, of course.
then you're killing it.
Yeah.
What's your favorite tune off the project?
Probably Underdog.
I like Underdog. I like Evening Standard.
probably.
I like Evening Standard because that's something I'd
bro.
say.
Yeah, bit
Exactly how you said it. It's something I would say. Even if I was just talking to the man, them like how I'd say that line. Yeah, dope.
Yeah.
What's the feedback in general from it so far?
Yeah, it's been good, man. Love to everyone that's been promoting. It's been loads of people sharing it, promoting it for man. So yeah, big love to everyone supporting it, man. Feedback's been nice though. It's been sick, man. Yeah, it's doing well as well. It's doing alright on Spotify.
It's solid work. You spoke differently, yeah. I saw something you spoke about social media, effing up the youngers and the pressure they're under and shit.
Yeah.
For those that ain't heard you speak on it before, speak a little more about that, because I got it when you were saying it, bro. The pressure that they're under is different now because of that whole social media thing. I say it all the time. We say it in here, but what's your perspective on that?
I feel like growing up as kids, I feel like I can speak for you lot as well when I say this, because I'm younger than you lot, so you lot's gen must have been even more stricter than man's. But growing up, you wouldn't like go on a phone and like, remember, I'm talking when you're 13, 14, yeah? Because these are the kids in school that are really getting affected, yeah? And just seeing the pressures of like other 15, 16, 17-year-olds doing well on social media. I think Diggity Blue H when they were 18, sorry, not H, RD. Do you know what I mean? And like another 18-year-old will see that and be like, raw, like, not just him, I'm just using him as an example,
I know what you mean, yeah.
But everyone posts their good days on social media, innit?
Yeah.
And nowadays, there's loads of things happening. Loads of people are becoming successful young. And the ones that ain't, I feel like it's applying bare pressure on them. Like, and bro, like girls nowadays in school from, obviously my son's in year 7. And when I pick him up, just the things that I hear is nuts.
Yeah.
It is not like back in the day.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you little year 9s would be talking about, no, man, he doesn't make no money.
Yeah.
Facts.
Wow.
Facts.
It's literally crazy. So I feel like the pressure on the young bucks nowadays, because they can see loads of other people's success, it pressures, like there's bare pressure on them to do well.
Yeah.
And if they're not doing well, then they feel, and I feel like back in the day we didn't really like anyway, like I only speak for my area, but 1 in 100 kids, I'd say about 2 of us had like depression or mental health issues where in terms of like, do you know what I mean? Where now you just hear about it so much, like so many kids, bro. And I feel like it stems from social media, man.
Yeah, it's true, man.
You
Like,
get
I know
me?
what you mean. Like back in the day, you'd have the one brethren that most probably went mad, like bun too much weed and he went nuts. Like,
Yeah.
Nah, these youths that like, they most probably know
Majority.
a ton of brethrens that are all suffering with some sort of depression,
Literally.
and getting down and all of this. Whereas like,
Rather, some of them
Even-
know about depression from online and they think that's what they've got.
Bro, like
Yeah.
back in the day, even though the man them was doing what we're doing on the roads or whatever, and to me, I've always said it, the roads back then were probably worse than now. Just it wasn't spoke about, and there was craziness going on. Man were riding from estate to estate with 60 man.
yeah.
That can't run now.
No way.
Yeah, so do you know what I mean? That can't run no more.
Yeah.
So in terms of that side of things, anyway, innit? But it's like, yeah, bro, it's just mad, fam.
Yeah, and
Literally,
it's
like.
true though. It's like what you're exposed to. Like back in the day, like you say, back in the day, you might see the man that's got the bread, got the cars and whatever, but you'd only see that at certain times. It's not like every day you're looking on your phone. Like now, these kids are seeing everything now, innit? Like they're seeing when man are copping cars and it's being like, you know what I mean? And they're
it's
seeing when
pressure,
people
bro.
are buying jewelers and
pressure.
buying jewelry and doing all of this.
It puts pressure on them as well. Like, when they get, say a youth gets punched up and someone films it,
Yeah, it's deep. It's going
pressure's
back.
on.
Yeah.
You're either written off as a victim or you're gonna do the mad thing
To retaliate.
to try and retaliate because
Literally,
the pressure is just
Crazy. Back then, loads of man was getting thumped up and violated, and but
Yeah.
they lived their life like nothing happened.
Yeah, carry
in
on.
1 hour later, man's good.
Yeah.
I've seen it with my own eyes. Man,
Yeah.
like I've seen man get like violated, bro. An hour later, like he's calm, bro.
Yeah.
The next man's got violated, but it's not online. No girls know about it.
Yeah.
No, do you understand what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
So no one's laughing at you. No man
Yeah,
are taking the piss. The ops don't know what happened to you.
Yeah.
Do you know where I'm
And you're
coming
reading comments in real time, you know,
And
like that.
bro, that's just the street life of things. The other day I read something, some scientific research thing. They put out some facts about social media and iPads and devices. Yeah, babies and children in general, like babies are developing slower, so they're starting to speak on average. Like I think they said like 2-3 months later
Later than they were.
than back then, which is a lot, bro. 2-3 months is a lot.
It's a lot.
They said on average, some babies are 8 months behind
Yeah.
because they're just watching Coco Melon and
Yeah.
iPad and
Yeah.
iPhone and
Yeah,
you see where I'm coming from.
yeah.
So it's one of them ones. And my wife's sister is a teacher, and only today I found out what's going on. Like she told me that nowadays when they do their GCSEs in her school anyway, only 40% are passing and 60% are failing. And 100% that's these devices, and
Yeah.
so it's playing a part into it.
Yeah.
And I feel like back then, yeah, we was bad kids getting arrested even. Some man have even been jail when they're in secondary. But they're like, it's they're getting GCSEs, bro. We're not dumb.
Yeah. Much more.
We're
clever.
still we're good on paper, bro.
yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And majority of these kids now are dumb, bro.
Dumb, bro.
They're dumb.
Yeah.
They're mad dumb. Seriously.
No. Yeah, you're right. I feel like even our flipping, their body frames are gonna change. Like their heads are gonna be leaned forward from the phones, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
swear down to you, bro.
Yeah,
Like
eyes
your
will
body,
mash up.
eyes
Yeah.
mash up, all of that, bro.
Yeah.
Cause like it's just inner the phone.
Starting too young as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Losing social skills.
Yeah.
Because even though we was outside messing around, we was outside messing around. So we're
Yeah.
actually meeting people in a real life.
Yeah.
Youths now think they know each other from the phone and all of that. They don't even know each other.
Yeah.
You understand? But
Alarm,
they think they do.
But
You understand?
yeah, bro, look outside, bro. There's no kids in the parks.
Word.
There's no the parks are not in use, bro.
Yeah.
Like not compared to back then. No
Yeah,
way.
that'd be where man would meet up and like cool off, do whatever man's doing. In
Come
these
on, man.
places,
Do you know what I'm
yeah.
saying, bro?
Is it the same when you go Morocco? How's it stay over there?
It's the same as it was when I
Yeah.
was growing up.
swear
Everyone's
down.
outside, they're playing ball. Yeah, it's like it's. Do you know what I mean? It hasn't taken its toll there yet.
Yeah, that's what, because you know, it
An
can
iPhone is
kinda
very
catch up.
expensive in Morocco, bro.
Okay.
It's more expensive than here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So say, for example, this iPhone here will cost you a bag. In Morocco, it will cost you a bag free.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think, I don't know, because of imports or this hard to get.
Yeah.
Even like a vape, here it's a $5. In Morocco, it's like 15-20 pounds.
Gotcha.
Because
Yeah.
then the things are hard to get there.
Yeah.
Like the proper real stuff, iPhones, the real vapes, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's Africa, innit?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's one of them ones, man. So I think over there ain't taking its toll yet. Not everyone can afford it yet.
Yeah.
But here, every man's got an iPhone.
Yeah, so the
Yeah.
youths are still enjoying themselves,
Yeah.
still outside living.
Yeah, they're playing. They're going to the beach, kicking ball. It still looks the same. Everything's the same. The vibe's the same.
So you looking to raise your children with the same understanding of taking them back, like how you grew up between the two.
Yeah.
You're looking to
definitely.
keep up the same thing.
Yeah,
Where's your wife?
100%.
Is your wife Moroccan as well?
No, she's from Bangladesh.
Okay. Yeah. How many years you been married?
Married coming up to 3 years, but I've been with her for like 12 years. I know I should have married her before. Like,
No. Listen, you do it when the time's right, big man.
Don't
You do it when the
pressure
big man.
yourself,
You do it when the time's
allow
right,
it,
big
fam,
man.
but
Yeah, when it feels good.
Yeah,
I was young, bro, and you know when you're in marriage when you're in your 20s.
Yeah, no, that's
it's
light,
just-
bro.
it
That's
sounds
light.
crazy, bro.
That's light, but
a man that's
So-
been in relationship
Yeah,
for
stuff
20
a lot.
years.
So I waited, bro.
yeah, it's mad. It's mad.
so
So,
I
but
waited and-
at the end of the day, you're married and life is good. Don't you find, like I said to Rimsdale, don't you find that helps? Like you said, I don't even need to ask you because you already said business is you and your wife that deal with it and all of that and taking care of stuff, bro, rather than a lot of distractions. Because a lot of these men get distracted by the bag of galting and all of that because it comes with the game, innit?
Yeah.
The game is the game, but man's got the family life set up and that. He had a daughter recently as well, right? Last
Yeah,
2021.
Last year, 21
Yeah,
September.
2021. How's she coming on?
Alhamdulillah, man. Get
Come on,
big,
bro.
yeah,
Give
man.
thanks always, my bro. Always. Do they listen to your Moroccan fan base? Well, you got a big fan base over there.
I wouldn't say it's big, but
You got a following.
yeah, I'm cutting true. Like if I go Marrakesh, Casablanca, I'll get spotted. But Fairs, Tangier, and that they don't know, man.
Okay, but yeah, you got.
But I just come back from there last week. I was getting stopped in Marrakesh. Ard Adz, let me photo, please, bro. No, you get me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How big is my man over there? French Montana. He's Moroccan, isn't it?
Yeah, he's big.
Huge.
He's big over there, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
due
massive.
to connect at some stage. Big
He's
man.
massive. Do you know what? You see him, yeah? I'll be honest, bro. I grew up with him. I was a big fan. Then I performed with him in Morocco. Big up Dizzy Dross. That's a Moroccan artist who brought me to the performance, yeah?
Okay.
So he brought me as a supporting act. And French was there. And obviously when the show's done, you see like when he's coming backstage,
Yeah.
I thought he's gonna come and chill with us with the artists.
Yeah.
It's where all the artists are, the Moroccan artists, everyone's here, innit? He's completely like he's tucked in his jewels and he's just walked past like on some some shookhead thing, bro. I'm not even gonna water it. And his security's all around, you know what I'm saying? I was just so hurt, bruv, because
Disappointing.
as a Moroccan you shouldn't be moving like that in your own country.
You're in your own country.
Yeah, bruv, like, and
Yeah.
that disappointed me. From there, the unfollow button got hit, the music got deleted, and
Yeah.
it's just,
we mean-
man, don't really check for him no more.
Yeah, it's more. It's on paper. He's Moroccan, but he's not really in it.
Yeah, you see, like, yeah, for me, I won't listen to your music if I know you're just a shit person.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
facts.
Yeah.
Or you're a capper, like you're just because there was no need for that. You are not gonna get robbed in Morocco, bro.
Yeah.
It just don't happen, bro.
Yeah.
They'll just come up to you, beg you for stuff, and you get me. It's
Yeah.
not that place to be tucking in your jewelry and that, man.
I feel like he was out of touch with the culture. Like he'd come back to get his check and get his bag, but he's like, see, like how you know in it, you're saying they're not gonna rob you, they're gonna come and do this, they're gonna come do it because you go all the time. You've never lost touch. You think he might have lost touch with the Moroccan people and knowing like.
Probably, I don't know. Or
See.
so, I don't know, man. I don't know what it's still. Maybe that. I don't know. I don't know if he speaks Arabic or not. I don't know. So
Yeah,
I don't know what it is, man.
Interested to know though still. But your fan base is gonna keep building over there though. It's gonna keep.
Inshallah, bro. Yeah, man. I'm trying to work with a few more Moroccan artists this year. So
Who are some artists from over there? Educate us, make us know what go on.
big up Dizzy Dross. That's the person I did my first tune with. He's like the #1 leading rapper over there. He's
Yeah.
bigger than Frenchie over there. So
Is it? Yeah.
yeah, when Frenchie performed, they knew like 2 of his tunes. But when Dizzy performed, they knew all of them. Because he raps in the language, innit?
Yeah.
You got, that's your guy. You got.
Yeah, big up Dizzy. Yeah, I've done a tune with him. I've done a tune with Abdul. Big up Abdul. He's on I Love Blady that dropped on Graham Daily. And I just got a few more in the pipeline still. Yeah.
A couple years ago, someone videoed you in the mosque.
Yeah.
It got put out like you were retiring,
I
but
had
you weren't
nothing to-
retiring.
yeah,
It was just a, when you take it was basically they just took a clip. It was out of context.
Yeah.
But from what I remember, you said you were just talking about the power of prayer and
Literally,
the
bro.
belief in prayer and
Literally,
how
bro.
important that is. You still live by that. You're Muslim, so you pray 5 times a day and so on.
Try to, alhamdulillah.
Try to.
Yeah.
For the people, some people might not believe in prayer and this, that, but they might say the power of positive thinking. But for yourself, for myself as well, because we're man them that believe in prayer. Like speak on some of it for the viewers, then, bro. Like to you personally, why the prayer is so powerful and important.
It's just wherever you're going through in life, as soon as you know what I'm saying, prayer, it's just it will humble you, bro. It's like some people do yoga, I don't know, do you know what I mean? But prayer for me is key, bro. No matter what you're going through in life, if you think you're sinning and do you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, what's the point of praying if I'm still sinning? Prayer helps and it counts. That prayer still counts, you know what I'm saying? So
100.
it's just one of them ones, isn't it? And yeah, that day was just I just went to give dawah about prayer, just to remind people how, like, the importance of prayer and this and that. Sometimes we forget as Muslims, and even as non-Muslims, bro, it's important to pray. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it was just one of them ones where I went and I didn't say nothing about music in the interview, in the speech, sorry. But yeah, all the blogs put it up as I'm retiring and this and that. You get me? So that was long.
But I remember seeing it.
Big
It was on every blog.
because he's the only one that he actually played himself. He played it. Didn't hear man say nothing about retirement, and he didn't post it. But all Shade Borough and them dumb blogs, fam, they just posted it, and they're saying, yeah, retired, and that's what spreaded it.
Yeah.
Them little blog pages, you get me? So yeah, is this one of them ones, man?
I don't know. Yeah, I can't remember, but I remember the headline. Yeah, Ard Adz is retired.
Yeah, I remember that.
To
Yeah,
focus on
that
his-
joke tick, yeah.
Yeah. Way out of context. You remember, innit?
Yeah, I
That was
remember it,
everywhere.
yeah.
That was everywhere. Yeah, shout out AP, shout out Made You Think he didn't get drawn into the clickbait.
Yeah. No, that's literally been my favorite blog page still. I feel like it's 100. Like you're gonna get the truth on there before any other blog page still.
Yeah.
Word.
I don't trust other ones, fam. But I feel like bro does his research and before
He thinks before he posts.
Yeah, or he'll do proper research because I've watched his interviews and he does hours of watching stuff, and you get me.
Literally.
And I feel like the other people, they'll just get something, see it, and just run with it.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
So-
Don't even take time to take it in.
Yeah, one of them ones. So yeah, big up me. Do you think, man?
What's next for you, bro? What's the plans? What's the plans? Say with early 2023. What's your
Just,
plan?
do you know what, bro? They are working, bro. This year I'm trying to put out another 2 tapes, and yeah, I'm just working, bro. You get me?
The one, is the shallow tape one of them?
Possibly.
Possibly. I think that sounds like the third one. Man said 2. That means there's gonna be 3.
Possibly.
Yeah.
There's gonna be 3.
Possibly still.
And what else have you got going on? The NFT thing. You was doing that.
Every obviously I still dibble and dabble in crypto in general, innit? NFT.
Yeah, that's why kind of as I said it, I was like, where we at with it?
Yeah, no, but now man's just playing it safe. I'll be real, man.
Yeah, you need to play it a little more safe.
Yeah.
You went-
The most riskiest coin I've got my P's in right now is Shiba Inu. You get me? So, yeah, but everything else is safe. Ethereum, Bitcoin, you know the.
Yeah. It's the straight up.
Yeah.
You know what you're getting.
Yeah.
You know.
And yeah, NFT wise, man's put out separate NFTs, but they're not nothing to do with music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just put them up on an NFT website as just a random upload.
How did that go? You put one out before the NFT. You did an NFT.
Yeah, that sold out. The one with Big Up Opulus and Ditto, that sold out, I think, in 40 minutes. That did like 60,000 or something in dollars, innit? So yeah, that done well, man. That was sick still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dope. I see you at Brixton. It was one of your videos using Brixton Recording Studios, right?
Yeah, Judges.
Judges. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Judges thing. You man, every man still linking up and doing bits and pieces. You still go there and stuff.
Yeah, I still use that booth.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah, man.
Where else are you recording? Man, still got another booth in your yard, or?
No, just Judge and Maniac.
Yeah.
That's me. Literally.
Yeah. So what's after the underdog? The underdog's gonna run for. Is it getting any support? We don't really deal with radio spins as much, but still, any radio spins, one extras and all of that. How they dealing with man now? Or is it more industry?
No, like no spins from like BBC and all that. But I got one today from 103 in house. They used to be in housing back in there. I forgot. They're called still. I can't remember, man. But big up them. They spun it. I think just them still, to be honest.
Just them.
Yeah,
See,
but playlist wise, it's doing good. It's in New Music Friday. It's in a couple
that.
playlists.
I see that because I see you post a picture of Sam Smith. I said, why is man posting that?
Bro, you know I clocked after you.
Yeah, I could tell you.
I didn't even realise, bro. I
Yeah.
clocked
But
after.
then I clocked. I read it, and I clocked what it was.
Yeah.
But your Spotify playlist and that you're always in them playlists. But
Yeah.
don't you find like you know the game anyway? But like see like the radio stations, they play certain man just on repeat. The industry playing it, and because you're independent, it's 50 times the fight to get a play.
It's just a myth in general, bro.
Yeah.
And obviously, as independent artists, you've got to pay a plugger. It's going to charge you, I don't know, like 5 bags. So you might not make back that bread from the spins. Like, the way I do music, I ain't got the time to be taking L's, bro, because every pound counts when you're independent. Do you see what I'm saying? So
Facts.
if I'm spending, let's say, on a single, for example, a bag, or a bag 2, which that's what man stick to. I know, 100% I'm gonna bake my bread. Do you see what I'm saying? But if man start doing all 20, 30 bag videos. Now there's bare pressure on me that I need to get a certain amount of streams on that single before I make back my bread. You feel me? And I don't work like that. Like, you get me? I work the other way where man will just whack out tunes.
Yeah.
So for example, like a signed artist might have one tune on like 80 million streams, but I'll have that throughout 11 tunes. But man can put those out because I write tunes in 30 minutes. It's nothing. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not mad effort for me to do that. You see where I'm coming from? So yeah, it's just one of them ones. But yeah, man. Playlist wise, that's just my wife that pitches it on Spotify for Artists app. Yeah. So if you're an independent artist, make sure you got the Spotify for Artists app and you're pitching your tunes. It helps.
Yeah. Your wife's on job.
Yeah.
Wife's on job.
Yeah, always. She's the one that got me in all 3 of them playlists. That's big playlists.
That's big playlist, bro.
that's
That's
what
why I said
signed
she's on job because
artists
I know them playlists. Like she's on job.
Yeah.
She's on job. Obviously, you've got the stats and the name as well, which helps. But she's on job. You've got to know who to contact. It's just like anything else, and it's a learning curve. People might think, it's easy.
Yeah.
I know for him to be sitting here saying some of the things he's saying, it ain't come overnight, bro. That's connection building. That's trial and error.
Yeah.
That's getting doors closed.
Yeah.
And climbing through windows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
After the door closes, to actually get the connections and build the relationships. It's a grind, but in the long run, it's worth it because your money's yours, the revenue's yours. You won't see the same revenue with a label at times.
Yeah, no facts.
What did you say? In one of your tunes, you said 50-year-old and that man still works.
Yeah.
Which tune is it again?
That's a House of Pain.
House of Pain.
That's the big one still.
Big tune.
I love,
House
bro.
of Pain.
But that's the one that's on all the playlists as well.
Love,
Must
bro.
have spent an extra change
That
on
one and Evening Standard. Do you know what I didn't?
No.
I swear down. Love, bro. Appreciate it.
That's an organic growth. I felt when you said that, because I understood what you meant, how I interpreted that line. You get what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
Because that's how they make you want to live here, innit? You're going to be working until...
Bruv, 67.
Exactly. So, yeah, but you just break down what you're dealing with.
Bruv,
What you're
69
dealing with
now.
that
They extended that shit.
We say 69 pension.
They extended that shit,
See
bro.
it still. Jolting.
Yeah. Nah, that's kick it. Tell me a little about that line, bro. Tell the people them a little about that line and what you're dealing with there when you're saying that. That little section where you say about the 50-year-old and that man still works.
Yeah, it's just... Literally, it says it in the sentence. Like, there's a 50... I'm not going to say who, but the man's been working, literally, since man was 4 years old. Same job, same pain, wake up same morning, do the same thing.
Yeah, dead.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm saying when I was like 6, 7, so that's a good 26 years ago.
Yeah.
And he's been doing that 25 years before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah, it's mad.
Brother, it's
That's
real.
long, bro.
It's not
Long,
living.
fam.
It's not living.
Not living.
It's not living.
Not evolving.
And yeah, do you see what I'm saying? And
Fully. That's why when I heard it, I said, I fully got it.
yeah, and I feel like the older people, like man's parents' age, the 60, 70-year-olds, I feel like they had it the worst in terms of like grafting. Obviously, they had good opportunities in terms of buying houses, but they weren't really educated in terms of being their own entrepreneurs like now.
Yeah.
Everyone just used to have a corporate job back then, you get me?
Everyone,
And
bro.
better them still live like that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're still in that mentality like of just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
And that's why they couldn't see, like, when we might come and say, not even say it, and just do things our way, they can't see it because you're just meant to do it, as far as they know, you're just meant to do it
Bricks
this
and
way.
mortar and
Yeah, you
hard
just
graft.
get up, you go work,
Yeah.
you get paid, you get your paycheck, rinse and repeat.
My mum don't understand when I say to her, Mum, look, if you go on Apple Music and press play, I'll earn money. She says, but how?
Yeah.
She wants me to explain it. I'm saying, I don't know, I didn't create the app, but it works.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? They can't fathom it.
No.
Yeah.
saying?
The opportunity.
But I'm speaking for my mum anyway.
Yeah. But that's many.
Her
That's
friends
many
and
parents.
my-
That's
many people that
many
You get what I'm
people's
saying?
mums. Many people's mum. Many
They
people's
just, they don't understand it from a completely different time, bro. You get me?
completely different. But I think generationally it changes. You see, like how when you was growing up, when I was growing up, I saw them older man doing what they were doing. I looked at them like, raw, these man, you know, them times they're pulling up in their mad little fucking minis, XR2s and all of that. I'm like, raw, these man are doing it. Then you're growing up, you're seeing certain man, say Stinks, these man pulling up. Now you're coming, but you're doing what you're doing, but the generations are changing. Do you think like because you're doing it, like you're sitting here in it as a man from ends just doing something different, do you think the youths are taking it on board and being like, you know what, the road is looking long. Like, look at ads. They're taking it on in it. That's why I feel things are going to change. You feel so? Go on, talk.
Yeah, no, that's why I said I feel like back then it was worse because everyone was on the roads. There was no other option. Even if you was a neek, you was just on the roads trying to tick your little skills and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everyone was trying to tick. Whereas now, come on, man, they're like not like I'd say in a class now, like in school I went out, no Tennyson's, probably 2 man will jump on the gang thing out of the class. And bare man, one guy's doing this, one guy wants to do this.
Yeah.
Start this project, clothing line, cameraman, one guy's a rapper.
Yeah.
one
Yeah,
guy's a-
everything, bro.
There's bare things going on, bro. Do you
Man,
know what I'm saying?
IT, this,
I
that.
know.
Yeah. Well,
But I
back
see
then
my,
there was nothing.
my son and his brethren. I see man I'm busting in the room. I'm seeing man's watching Bitcoin tutorials and all of that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
I know what you
Smart.
He's like, yeah,
Bro.
that's what they're on. A man
Bro.
telling me about some little. I can't even say. He's talking.
You see
business.
you see the ones that are clued up to social. They're the only ones that are smart, which is backwards because back then, if you was like a gamer or like you was just on technology and you was the dumb one in school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know them man that had everything, but they were dumb, fam.
Yeah.
You get me? But now, the kid that's got all them stuff at home, like the gamer, and he's the one that's got his mind.
Yeah,
like,
you know how to set things up, do things.
I'm telling you, they're the only ones that I'd say that's got their head screwed on. All the other kids nowadays are dumber than we used to be, but them little ones that want to be gamers and YouTubers, and they know exactly what they're doing, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know where I'm coming from?
Fully.
So yeah, they know what they're doing, 100%. Like the ones that are following, like my son, for example, he grew up on one YouTuber called Dan TDM, and when he was like 6, he said, "Me dad, do you know how much Dan TDM makes?" No. You know what I'm saying? So them ones will, you get me? They'll have like a different career path and they'll pattern different thing.
Yeah.
Them all them sort of kids that's on media and that now, they might be like little YouTubers or entrepreneurs.
That's where it's at now, bro. He's not lying. Same thing, my son. KSI. I didn't know who KSI was, but he was telling me about KSI. He's 17 now. He was telling me about KSI when he was like 7. He was like, my YouTube.
They were
KSI.
playing online
I didn't know
football.
I didn't know.
Playing FIFA and that.
Yeah, they was.
In the case I was doing FIFA and pranking the parents.
It's just a different time, though. It's a different time to be able to do that. Like we didn't have that kind of access.
Yeah, that's real.
Like, man, them are smart in it. So if we had that access, we would have done something. We would have made the use of that kind of stuff. I'm sure, but we didn't.
100%.
But we didn't. So we did it our way. But we're spinning the block now. You get what I'm saying? We come back to get it.
Yeah, 100%.
You understand? But what you're doing and what you're gonna keep doing is incredible, bro. Like I know you say like there's a long way to go, and I get that, and I understand because you're humble in it, like, and the man them are humble, and I understand. But you can't discredit what you've done with like all these years of longevity as well. Like I said, I remember the on the beach. I remember the F64s, and it was numbers then, and it's numbers now, and it's translating into figures. And for one youth from Gas Gang, one youth from OC, one youth from Loughborough to be doing what you're doing, you got to be proud of yourself, bro. Like I'll say it to you, like if you don't want to say it, like it's a real thing, bro. Like because.
No, love, bro. Appreciate it.
Man's against the odds. You know man's against the odds. If you look at the numbers, right, check all the man them you grew up with. You see what I'm saying? To be where you're at now, sit doing what you're doing. No, so I have to praise you.
No, definitely a blessing, bro. And yeah, I might underrate myself or whatever sometimes, but I just feel like, just man's not doing. Do you know what I'm saying? Compared to other people,
You can always, yeah.
you know what I'm saying, bro.
I fully know, bro. I fully know.
So it's
I know
just
exactly what you're saying.
I try to remain humble, bro. I won't
It's the best way.
You know
It's
what
the
I'm
best
saying?
way, bro. It's the best way. But no, you have to get big up as well at the same time. Because sometimes if you don't, if man don't give you the ratings or you don't take some of your ratings, man will want to try downplay you and try act like you're not doing what you're doing. So now I have to big up Ard still, car. Yeah, definitely, bro. Moving the
And
chain.
you know what, bro? I just want to say something as well,
Go ahead,
before
bro.
I forget. Yeah, I saw something that big up Rimsey as well.
Every time.
Yeah, big up Rimsey every time. He done a little, I think it was an interview or something. I saw it on one of them reels on Instagram, and he was talking about how much you need to put out like a tune nowadays, innit? And I can't remember the exact figures, but I think it was like 30, 40 bags, innit?
Yeah, the figures were sounding high still.
Yeah. So I just want to, obviously for the people on the come up, I just want to clear it up that he's talking. Well, I think he's talking for people in his position, my position, where you're already making money off music, and now you've got to drop. You got to do your next step's got to be. You get me?
Yeah.
But if you're on the come up, don't ever feel like you need 40 bags to put out a tune. You can shout like cameramen that will charge you free bills.
Facts.
You can go booth for £20 an hour.
Facts.
And you can lease a beat off YouTube for like £80.
Facts.
And that's your music out there. And I think I upload on GRM's 350.
Yeah.
Or you can just start your own channel and pump YouTube ads with that 350 you was gonna give GRM. Whatever, innit? So yeah, you definitely don't need 40 racks to put out a tune, you get me?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
big up Rimsey because he's talking for people in his position.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
a lot of people that read it that are on the
Took
come
it.
up were like, oh man, I ain't got that. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to just clear that up quickly. Like you can, if you're out here independent, you can do it with less than a bag.
Yeah,
And get your music out there.
100%. 100%. Yeah, glad you cleared that up. All right. On that, we're going to bring things to a close. Anything you want to plug or shout before you go?
No, just Underdog mixtape out now, and also you lot big up yourselves for having man,
come on now.
and even big up what you lot do, bro. You get me? At
on,
these ages, it's not easy
Come on,
to.
bro.
You get me, fam?
Grafting.
To keep it. You get me?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
consistent, fam.
Yeah,
And I've got other things going on. And,
Don't stop.
Nah,
yeah,
bro.
big up you lot as
All
well.
about that, bro, and celebrating the bros, them. But yeah, it's another one.
Come on,
We had
G.
Ard Adz in the building. Myself, the hustler, Big Dougie Doug. We're done. Step!